Mic check. And probably we should be back, I guess. And so we will be the Liptonek and Shuichi. Let's see how the warm up is going. Liptonek is one of the highest upset, beating me in the rounds of 12. Liptonek beating me 12, throwing me down. And that's something with the TMPR. Just everything, everywhere I go, I see his face, and czekaj. Podobno cię nie słychać na streamie. Maybe the monitor off. I'll just and there you go. And check it in, 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 check it in. Uh, I'm just checking. Gościu needs to check it in. Uh, Maybe because I don't know. Let's check it in. Okay, everything's all right with the stream. I was just checking it up, and
Nie, nie tylko jemu się wyrąbał. Się ogólnie wyrąbał.
just play the games. Just play the test games. Ah, okay. The game is not running.
Czekaj, możliwe, że... A weź odśwież. No. Rurku,
Okay.
masz grę? Odpal grę, Rurku.
Okay, all the players are in. So all the players are in, and issues are resolved. And we're just waiting for the players. Just set it up. Just to set up the seats. And another top 8 players. Rurchak, Beef, Shuichi, and Liptonek. All DAS players. And we have a readiness from all sides and starting the game number 1 in the both sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Tetris. And okay, not all the players started with the Z. I assume all the players will start with the Z. One side starts with the S, the other side starts with the Z. And first Tetrises for Piv and Shuichi. Liptonek still looking for his first one, but he finally found it. There's a Tetris for Liptonek. At the same time, Shuichi's preparing himself for getting a Tetris. And there it is. There is a Tetris for Shuichi. And another one for Shuichi. Pretty lucky for getting a no bars. And there is a Vix for Shuichi. Meanwhile, Piv and Rurchak. Rurchak slightly in the lead, but better board for Piv. Piv gets a Tetris. 81,000 versus 63 of those. On the top, Beef in the lead. And the Simon Tetris of both players. 88 for Rulchuk, 104 for Beef. And in the same time, on the bottom, 126 for Shuichi, 125 for Lipton. And both players pretty in the same pace. And there it is. There is Tetris for Lipton. Lipton still the 2 lines behind. 2 lines in score, I'm just saying. There is 2 lines. Disadvantage for Lipton or advantage of Shuichi. And there is Tetris for Shuichi. 176 versus 173. Very necky game at this moment. And Shuichi in the low board, same as Lipton, will be some interesting matchup because probably Shuichi and Lipton couldn't be able to meet each other in any other Tetris event. Lipton is pretty newcomer in the Tetris community, especially the Polish and in overall. But he has a lot of potential just to be one of the best task player in Poland. And Rurczak, is stopping out at 234, so that means Beef with the set. Oh no, he didn't get the Tetris, so it's only a triple, but he got the double. He's waiting. 2 doubles will satisfy him. 2 doubles and a single pushdown point. And he gets 2 doubles and 1 and one other placement. And there is a lead for the Beef. And in the same time, Shuichi gain a lead pretty 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 highly, and Liptonek is not in a best situation. Needs to get out of this, and it costs him a little bit of pace. And there is and there was a nice spin tag for Shuichi. I just wanted to say spin tag for the Shuichi. And so we have a readiness for the game number 2 on the top and starting the cutoff for the game number 2 in 3, 2, 1, and Tetris. And both players started the game number 2, Beef and Rurczak. At the same time, Liptonek with almost 5 Tetris back in the game. Shuichi is very strong. Will he push down? Will Shuichi push Liptonek down to the limits? Let's check it in. And there it is. There is a Liptonek Tetris 396 at 120 lines. At the same time, 530 for Shuichi. Shuichi is definitely a pace man. And will be the Tetris for the Shuichi. Oh no! Another early top hat for Rurczak. 49,000 points. And there is a 2-0 for the P. Unexpected win for him. GG's. And Liptonek is on the level 19 as he couldn't do anything and he's stopping out at 450. Shuichi in the same time at 628 gets the game number 1. GG's. And we are waiting for the Shuichi with one game off. People with two of those, he may that will be a huge upset for. And we have a readiness for the both players, both sides. Yes, it is. And starting the both sides, game number 3 on the top, game number 2 on the bottom. In 3, 2, 1, and Tetris. Squares and the Z. Sorry, squares and the J. Those are openings for the both players. Just check it out. How far the players will go. Lipton isn't ready for the Tetris, covering the well. Needs to open this up. Will he open up? Yeah, he opens. Shuichi with the Tetris readiness. Both players with the Tetris readiness. And gets the Tetris. Lipton at the 8-7. 46 for Shuichi. Shuichi's playing so aggressively. And he closes the well, but finally gets the pieces just to get out of this, like a boss. And there is a Tetris for 79, 48 for Lipton, and 53 for Thief, 95 for Rorschach. Rorschach needs to reverse sweep Thief to stay in the game, to stay with the chances to go with any tournament. But the Rorschach's board is not the best. That's it's not the best condition. 153 for Liptonek. There was a slight lead, but right now Shuichi gains it back. And the Pief in a slightly disadvantage. Still being behind the score because Rurchak is right now he's at having a Tetris, almost a Tetris in the lead. Sorry, and in the same time, the Tonic has at Tetris and the slight change difference between him and Shuichi. And Shuichi does the last second adjustment. That's pretty nice to see the last second adjustment for upcoming pieces. And right now on the top, there is a pretty interesting situation because there's a that difference of both sides is not that huge. And they're playing pretty crap though, because they are in the 43% Tetris rate, maybe 45 and 36, respectively. Respectively, Rorschach goes for the dirty triple, and we'll have a 213 versus 264 for Peeve. Peeve once again in the lead. Oh no, hangs the square, but was able to throw the square over to the right. Will he do a repairment? Let's find out. 434 for Lipton and 455 for Shuichi. So both players are very That's a pretty necky game for the on the bottom. The Tonic still keeping the keeping the possibility to be not that not that so bad on the Shuichi side. And on the top, Rurchak and Beef. Rurchak got almost three Tetris lead. But Beef gets Tetris. 338. 361 for Beef. 425 for Rurchak. And on the bottom, it's a very interesting situation because Lipton got 600,000 points transition. At the same time, Shuichi is slightly in the trouble. Will he go for something? Needs to open this one, and he taps out that 580. So that means Liptonek gets a game number 2. That's insane for the Liptonek GGs. He's still keeping this. And a lot of people are rooting Liptonek just to go for it. That's that's very unexpected. How good he plays in the tournament, despite being playing not the best quals in the overall. Okay, let's go back to the bottom because sorry on the top because Rurchak needs to throw the bar over to the left. He does it. He's waiting for the bar. He's waiting for a bar, and there is a bar. There is a Tetris for Rurchak, and we have a readiness for the game on the bottom and starting the bottom in a 3, 2, 1, and Tetris. And let's go back to the top because there is a pretty nice action. Still, almost 100,000 points lead for the Rurchak, but Piv still playing. And Piv is in a better situation in the board. It's not a daisy, and Rurchak gets out of this and gets the Tetris. 620 versus 491. And the Piv is looking for the something to tie. Oh no, he missed the Z spin. And pretty crappy board for Pief. Pief needs to get out of this just to keep his dream come true. Keep his dreams about beating Rurchak in a sweep. That would be such an unexpected event in this tournament. 514 for Pief. 656 for Rurchak. Rurchak is in a trouble. Maybe not that huge for him. Oh no, he throws this. Let's see. No, he just throws the bar over to the left, over to the right, gets it. Tetris 699 for Rurchak, 559 for Peef. Will Peef survive for the level 29? He's waiting for a bar. Where's the bar? Where's the bar for Peef? Could get it, but that's over for him. Topping now that 561. And there is a card for the Rurchak. Avoiding the sweep, but still in the danger. And a little score checking for the bottom. Lipton had got 114, one third. Sorry, after getting a Tetris, uh, Shuichi at 159, 138 for Lipton, and Lipton is in a Djiik. Okay, let's start the countdown for the game number 4 in on the top and start the game number 4 in 4, 3, 2, 1, and Tetris. And Lipton is out of his trouble. And Shuichi uses the trouble of Lipton just to get the. Oh no! And the Lipton hangs the couple of pieces and tops out at 151. Shuichi gets game number 3, and now he's one off from winning the set. GG's. Okay, a slight score check for the game number 4 on the top because Rurchak at 52,000 points, 51 for Thief, and both players preparing their stack for getting another Tetris. But Thief decides just to do some additional barons. Went waiting for the readiness on the bottom, and we have a readiness on the bottom. And starting game number 4 in 4, 3, 2, 1, and Tetris. Starting with the L and T and L and J. That's a first part of the first combination of pieces Lipton and Shuichi got. And Lipton with a 1 minute off needs to go to the needs to go to set up. Whoa, that's pretty unexpected. I expected him to put the J on the LJ column. Decided to go differently, and that makes a difference. The slides decide decisions makes a difference. Okay, Shuichi not the best situation, but Lipton is also in a good situation, and he taps out at only 16,000 points. So that means Shuichi, with the 56,000 points, is top 4 players of the Polish Championship. Congratulations for Shuichi. And there is a beef with the top out 183. So that means Rurchak secures the reverse, being swept. And now with the chances to get a reverse sweep in a match with Beef. So let's see how far it go in the tournament. And we will have a readiness for the decider. And let's go. Let's start the decider in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Tetris. There is a S, an L, and T. Both players resolve this one very differently. And so many squares on the side. Rurchak with the Tetris, Peeve with a lot of burns. 45,000 points. 68 for Rurchak. Rurchak gets the Tetris, still being 100% Tetris right. And Peeve goes with some burns. Rurchak gets first burns, and there is Tetris for Rurchak. 47,000 points for Beef at 5 Tetris is a difference in entire lines. So that means Rurchak desperately needs this victory to stay alive in the tournament. Oh no, he made a slight misdrops. Rurchak Kind of have a pretty rough day today. It's still about to get. I think getting a good scores depends of the day. If you're in a good mood or if you're a little bit vibes to get good games, you have a good motivation to play the Tetris. You're still go for the Tetris and all the stuff. So 221 versus 169. Hey now for the thief. I think that's the first hey now spotted in this tournament. Maybe someone got it earlier, but it might change that. Simon Tetris for both players, 223 versus 313. Still 90,000 points difference between Rurchak and Peeve. Peeve is going Tetris for Peeve, 251, and another Tetris for Peeve, 274, and hanging the T. Or maybe that's a crazy adjustment. It could be a crazy adjustment, but Peeve decides to go pretty conservatively. And now the left well is pretty scary because it's pretty high. It's throw this one, and there it is. There is a slight relief for Peeve, but once again he's losing in the in-game situation just to survive this one, just to execute what he wants to execute. 476 for Rorschach at 1059s. That's maybe a 600,000 points pace for him, but uh, but we need to check it out. 500 for him. 20 lines to go. The 100k is pretty. It's pretty easy just to get it. And well, they got it. Well, sorry. Well, Rorachak got it, and he's one off. It's one off. The one and the high change might do that. Now he is only one Tetris away. The 600k is not possible for Rurchak, but now probably he's not looking for getting 500,000 points just to get it. And Pete in not the best situation after the transition. Needs to get him pieces, but he couldn't do anything. Topping out at 338, 382. Rurchak at 624 avoids being swept by doing a reverse sweep. Congratulations uh, for Rurchak. And Rurchak is the last top four players of the tournament. Congratulations for both players because Rurchak does what he wanted to do, and Pim got unexpected despite being a 10th on the quals. He was still able to go to the top 8. Same as Lipton, despite being lower in the quals, he does the things on the tournaments. Okay, I will just do slight adjustment and match started on, and there it is. Oh my! Oh wait. Okay, I will just ask someone, and let's have a small break. We can go Okay, and we can go back to the golden bracket. So the first semifinal of the Polish Championship, and we'll have two matches: Poland versus Germany. Uh, so both lesser Poland's, I guess, because Duży starts as a lesser Poland. I need to check it out how he was registered in the last tournament, but I don't know. Let's see the players are in. Okay, that's not that Mitches. Sorry about that. And okay, it should be better right now. There it is. Whoa, something's off. I need to repair the Weissbrot. Give me a sec. Okay, that's the best one. And give me a second. I'll just. It's not like that. Lipton is already good. Now it's better. Duży and Weissbrot. Looking for the. Seeking for the tournament victory. Duży is representing this tournament, the Lesser Poland, I guess. Come on, Magnus. Do you confirm there's a Lesser Poland flag?
Hmm? Again?
There is a Lesser Poland flag.
Yes, a lesser Poland flag.
Oh. So that means he's representing a Lesser Poland?
Duży is, if I remember good, from lesser Poland.
Oh. I just expected him from he's living in Mazovia, but maybe
No,
I'm not.
I don't remember.
Okay, so maybe that's something I didn't remember right. So okay, so now Marnitz is checking. He's checking it.
From lesser Poland.
And you can check the last year spreadsheet or something like that because from what I remember he was playing as a Mazovia player. And yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. Maybe.
Maybe in the registration someone made this
He's
correction.
just the Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Wall, Mr. Poland,
whole Poland.
whole Poland. So okay, and
Maybe he moved.
maybe he moved to the lesser Poland. I don't know. Okay, and checking Bride's brother.
Actually, we have the bright one.
Yeah, we have a Weissbrot. Teraz? Właśnie, ktoś musi pójść na sędziów. Przestawialiście. Zajmijmy ten sam sędzią jest. Waiting for the seat check-in and making the seats, making the all the stuff. And have I supported in this one or not? I'm just okay. I will give you a secondary mic if you want, and a second mic if you want. And there it is. I'll just okay. Should be
Okay.
better.
So hello, Kao Marnis is here. I think I was chosen to be the support commentary for this one.
His was chosen by me. No one wants to commentate this one, so we decided to go like
this
this.
match we have the Djiik
Music.
with the Weissbrot. Literary,
Weissbrot.
which are literary white bread in Polish.
Okay. Okay, so I need to go check something.
Dobry is checking something right now, so I think we will be starting soon, in like few minutes. Here we can see the strong face of Weissbrot.
Nie, obojętnie. Co? No to sprawdź. No to... Okay. Okay, and
Okay, we'll be starting. So
we'll be starting in the moment. Just rolling the seat,
we
and
need
we'll
to roll the
start.
scenes.
Yes, needs to roll the seat and just give it.
Kay is rolling a lot in this tournament, so
Yeah, it's tournament so far. I think he go and he know.
but he played quite of DAS.
Yes,
He isn't
but-
only rolling this tournament. He played DAS. Few matches in DAS.
Działać działa, ale źle skosztuje, bo jest 19, 13 skosztuje.
Unfortunately, we need to recalibrate the nest restraint because it decided to show the okay, we got it. I think everything is working.
I
right.
think.
I think everything is alright.
So waiting for the.
We are waiting for the referee. We are waiting for Gościu to. Okay, we have the. Okay. We are waiting for the green light from Gościu, and we will be starting the
Let's start the game
Yeah,
number
start
one.
the game
Oh, the
number
first
one.
semi-final. Djiik and Weissbrot.
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 And Djiik.
Versus Djiik.
Big K.
Big K, indeed.
I think in the next year we really should translate all the foreign names to Polish.
Yeah. And we have a readiness for the game number one of the first semi-final. We can start the countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Tetris. And there we go.
Okay, both of the players are stacking right now.
And the first. And both players are going for the first Tetris. And this game, and there it is. There is a Tetris for both players.
The first minutes, I think, should be calm. There really
I think that
would not be any.
should be.
Should
We are
be any-
waiting for some inconvenience from the other side, but
Yeah,
both Weissbrot and Djiik, we will.
are very consistent players, I would say.
Yeah, very consistent player, and they can find a solution for so many difficult situations on the board.
And both of them play very well after the level 19. So
Yeah, and
I think it will be a very long game.
yeah, there will be very well game. Maybe
Maybe we will see the kill screen. Who knows?
maybe we'll see the max out.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, especially for the Djiik, because Djiik can,
Yeah,
can
Djiik.
go like
He will just roll it.
yeah, he will just roll it on the kill screen, so that's not nothing unexpected, but that's an
A little
okay,
misdrop,
that's
a little misdrop,
That's a minor
but-
skill issue, but
yeah.
just he will get out of this. That's not nothing.
Yeah,
will
but
not,
it can ruin his pace a bit.
yeah, it will ruin indeed, but
Because Weissbrot is getting a Tetris right now and he is ahead.
yeah, the 1.5 Tetris
Yeah.
advantage for
And he is stacking for the next one.
1.5 Tetris. advantage.
Meanwhile, K needs to dig.
Yeah. He's going out of this. He's pretty used to doing
Yeah,
the
to
things.
digging.
For the digging, he can.
And when you roll, everything is, I would say, easier a bit.
You cannot.
You can pull many more funky moves, I would say, with rolling.
I could agree with that, but more like he could not be aware of the mistakes you made,
Yeah.
because you can simply get out of this if you know how to stack a little bit and how to stack a little bit and how to execute the movements, just like he does right now.
Okay, K organized his stack a bit, but he is behind, like 5 Tetrises.
Yeah, definitely. That's
Weissbrot
right.
is a huge lead.
Yeah, Weissbrot with a huge lead at this moment,
I
but
think K will go for the advantage at the later levels.
yeah, that's what he aimed for, I would like to say. But
I
but
think
we
he
need
needs to aim for it, because
yeah, he needs to aim for it,
Weissbrot is
but
very consistent on the level 18.
and I should say more like we need to expect we can also expect from him the early top out, because there was a fast game versus Shuichi.
Yeah,
There was
yeah,
a
yeah.
very unexpected
Yeah, very unexpected top out.
Yeah, very unexpected top out. There was a pretty easy chase down for him to execute, and he
Okay,
decided, and
both of the
he was
players
not
have
going for it.
Both of players have a pretty clear stacks.
Yeah, it's very
But
very nice,
Weissbrot
but
is
it's very low.
Still in lead
Yeah,
by
indeed.
4 Tetrises. Oh,
For
Simul
the-
Tetris.
And the Simul Tetris for both players, and both players almost in the same height. I would
Yeah,
like to
stacks
say.
looking good on the both sides.
Oh, and
Oh.
Duży once again does
Misdrops.
some misdrop, but it
He
turned out.
misdrops a lot today, I would say.
Yeah, he misdrops a lot, and I should say there is a misdrop, but I could say it depends.
You know, I don't-
What do you want to do after you're doing the misdrop? How to manage? How do you manage the misdrop?
Yeah.
Because you can manage that misdrop. That could be that's turned out to be a pretty nice, pretty funky adjustment.
Yeah.
Because that's
Weissbrot is waiting for the long bar.
yes, he's waiting for the bar, gets the
And
bar,
he
gets the
gets it.
Tetris. The same as Duży. Duży also get the bar, get the
But
Tetris.
Weissbrot is still 5 Tetrises ahead.
But from the break side of the situation for the Duży, it's like
Oh, Duży is
There's-
high.
it's not that serious high.
Serious, good, okay.
I think even Tapas could deal
He
with
gets
that
it.
situations. And I was once or twice in this pretty high situation, and I was be able to do that.
Okay, transition.
Transition 408 versus 561. And,
And
I
Weissbrot
should-
have a clear stack at the transition, I would say, a bit.
yeah, and depends how far Duży can go for the.
Yeah, he's rolling after all.
Yeah, he's rolling, but
Oh, Weissbrot misdrops, but he
Misdrops.
managed it.
oh, but he made a second one.
But,
Needs to clean this out.
yeah. I think
There's
he
a-
have.
Oh no!
No, no,
He
no.
can't do it, but
I think he have it under control.
no, that's a
No, no,
pretty
no.
high-
That that long bar on the right side is very bad, I would say.
Yeah, it's very bad. He's looking for the next one, and he
And-
couldn't do anything. And the 622, 623 is a case
They have
down.
a very many to catch up.
Yeah, it's not like he could line it out just to get
Yeah.
it.
He needs to make like 4 Tetrises.
Yeah, he needs to collect 40 traces, but
And the
I
time
think
is
that's
ticking.
a little bit. I would like to say it's only for the next you know, for the kill screen, but kill screen. But those can Tetris, even Tetrising in a kill screen. But you know, it's better just to execute it on.
Okay, he gets a Tetris, so
It's better to execute it on a level 19 game instead of level 29
yeah.
game.
But I think he
It's
have
not-
it under control.
Yeah, now he's keeping it nice and safe, rather.
No aggressive moves.
Yeah, that's slightly aggressive,
Okay.
but he got a Tetris 607, and he's less than a Tetris,
And yeah, he will on. Oh,
and he decided
And
just to go
there it is.
and with a Tetris 640 and gets game number 1. GG's.
GG's.
And there's the first game goes to the loser.
But he really misdrops a lot in this tournament.
Yeah, maybe he's not used to play with the better players in live tournament.
Maybe.
Okay, I forgot. He played in the Vienna tournaments and he played with Sydney. And we have a readiness for the game number 2 and starting the game number 2 in 3, 2, 1, and Tetris. I think he's not paying so many attention for playing on for keeping the start pretty clean, pretty
Maybe.
nice because
He knows that he can catch up on the later levels.
yeah, on the later levels, and even though he couldn't catch up, he's slightly routine with. I know 45 for
26 for K.
yeah, for Weissbrot, 26 for Djiik, and Djiik needs to clean this out.
Yeah.
And that's pretty easy to clean it
He
out.
got a Tetris.
Got the Tetris, 53,000, that's 91. So that means Weissbrot with only one line lost.
You know what? It really seems like a finals of last year tournament where K was having a problems at the earlier levels, but the team couldn't catch up at the later levels.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's similar, I would say.
Yeah, that's the advantage of the playstyle, and someone masters the
rolling.
masters the role and
Weissbrot is waiting for Longbar and he gets it. Meanwhile, Kale is building his stack. Both players have a pretty clean board.
yeah, and Djiik getting Tetris, and he could get it in Tetris.
A little miserable, but
that's
it's
not the-
manageable.
Yeah, it's strongly manageable.
Okay, he's going for the. Oh no, he did it.
Yeah,
he can't get the
to line it out.
Tetris.
He's got, he gets it. And Weissbrot needs to clean this out.
Yeah, he cleared it.
He cleans out. He's over, and he gets
Gets a
the
Tetris.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, K needs to dig.
He completes the digging. And 186 versus 271.
Weissbrot is again ahead, but K can easily catch up at the later levels.
Yes, it is, but is it?
Little
That's
miserable. That's a bad miserable.
That's a bad miserable.
Yeah, that's very bad miserable.
But he was able to get it out.
Yeah, I think he will get it because.
And there it is.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
there's a
dirty Tetris.
very dirty Tetris. So it's doing a dirty Tetris on the level 18.
But that's the power of roll.
Yeah, indeed.
K is cleared up, ready for Tetris, and he gets it.
And he gets the Tetris, and now he's in a better situation because
Yeah.
Weissbrot needs to dig out of this, and he does it.
He does it.
So he can still be in a Tetris, gets Tetris. And Weissbrot
gets
gets
it.
for the Z speed.
Yeah,
It's a
and he
very
gets it.
fancy movement.
Very fancy
I really
movement.
love it to watch because
The
it's
Z
very,
spins.
Yeah, especially the Z spin because S spin is pretty natural to execute.
But
and
Z spins is.
Z spin is not that intuitive for the newcomers, and
But he is not a newcomer.
yeah, I know. Weissbrot isn't a newcomer, but I'm just talking about the other players who are learning
Yeah,
how
Z
to
spins
stand.
are quite funky to do.
It's a point funky to do, and every movement with the Z on the right side, it's very common to execute because it's pretty hard to recognize you can use it, and it's pretty hard to execute it in themselves. So that's on their own. I should say on their own.
Both players. K is catching up to Weissbrot.
Yeah, now it's
Yeah,
1.5 Tetris.
I think
same
it could
line.
be neck on neck in a while, in a moment.
Yes, it was neck and neck, but according to the lines burned, there is a 1.5 Tetris
Yeah.
difference between Djiik and
But
Weissbrot.
Weissbrot needs to have much bigger advantage, much bigger
Heads
than K.
the
To
K. And
actually,
there it is.
there it is. It's L spin.
And there is a transition for Djiik 458. Weissbrot is looking for the Tetris, getting a Tetris.
Yeah.
527 is a transition for the Weissbrot. Weissbrot getting a bar, 2 bars in a row. First one for setting up the Tetris, and
Okay, gets a Tetris. And
second
Weissbrot
one-
is getting a Tetris.
the second one goes for executing this one, and there it is. Number 24, both players.
Weissbrot needs to dig about.
Took a little bit, but
Yeah.
it's managing.
It's manageable. It's manageable. Okay, both stacks.
586 versus 544, and Djiik does the Tetris, but he does a slight cleanup. 573 versus 640. 47,000 points difference between Weissbrot and Djiik. And despite being 1 line ahead, Weissbrot was able to keep the pace.
Both stacks are, I would say, pretty clean. No problems on both sides.
It's that's not an issue for them.
Yeah.
And there is 707 versus 661, and another Tetris for Djiik 698 now score.
They're going neck and neck right now.
And that's a pretty necky game, but not in the
Yeah,
overall.
but Weissbrot gets a little advantage.
Yeah, got a little advantage. but
Yeah,
right
and
now,
Kay needs to dig, but he will be going for a dirty Tetris, or
he's going for the
Oh.
insanely dirty
yeah.
Tetris. That's will he get it? Wait,
He need to dig.
and he decided.
While Weissbrot have a pretty clean stack.
And 710 versus 84. Djiik needs to get the stack down
Yeah.
before the level 29 hits. That's his. That's what he should aim for.
And he have a pretty clear start right now. Ready for Tetris? Or
No,
no?
he closed the well.
Yeah, he closed the well.
Waiting for the pieces of getting as a Z
Yeah.
instead. Now he's.
He need to open that well, and
Yeah,
he opens it.
He opens it, but he's waiting for the bar, getting a triple,
Yeah,
and getting
get
another
a triple.
And now 3.5 Tetris difference between Weissbrot and Djiik.
Get a triple. Weissbrot is ready for that. He closed the well.
And now he is ready for the Tetris.
And he gets it.
Gets a Tetris, but he lost
And
a
Kay is
lot
on
of
droughts. 22 droughts.
22 draws. And will he get it?
He gets it.
He gets it, but
He's still
oh no,
behind.
didn't draw
He
anything,
couldn't
and
it.
That's
What a
that's
game.
extremely good game
Yeah.
number 2 for Weissbrot. And
Yeah.
Weissbrot could.
It was
keep
nearly a max out.
Yeah, there was definitely nearly a max out, but unfortunately for him, stop commentating. Yeah, it is. I'm
Yeah,
commentating.
is commentating.
Yeah, it's. But couldn't be able to. Sorry, Djiik wasn't able to get out of this.
Okay, we have the green light to start.
Yeah, we could start the game number 3 and starting a game number 3 in 3, 2, 1, and Tetris.
Tetris.
And
Polish
let's go, baby.
pronunciation is sometimes very stiff, I would say.
Yeah. Trying to say anything in
Polish
Polish,
is
in
stiff.
Polish is
It's
very,
very stiff.
is very stiff.
Yeah, it's very stiff, would you say?
Yes, I said it.
Yeah.
Yes, I said it.
I think we should commentate one tournament like that sometime.
Sometime
In
maybe
Polish.
in Polish, indeed. 47 versus 46, but Djiik
Is having problems with his stack?
Inconvenience.
Yes, inconvenient, but
Slowly getting out of this.
Weissbrot is just, I would say, more consistent.
Yes, Weissbrot is
Yeah,
very
very
consistent.
consistent, but-
Yes, very consistent player, and that gave him
The advantage, yeah.
gave him an advantage in the game number 2.
But he's having some problems right now.
Not a huge one, but
Yeah,
he was
but-
going. That's a price he needs to pay for going for the center well, because center welling. All we know, the center welling is not the most optimal optimal tactic, because
It isn't.
because you can lost a lot of lines just to be ready for the Tetris.
Okay, Duży is in lead. Not a huge lead, but
Yeah, he was it, and that's from what I remember. That's one of the first times when Djiik gets
has an advantage in the early game.
in the early game. So maybe that's something he needs to get to be more self-confident. Maybe not the self-confident, but
More consistent, I would say, at the earlier levels.
consistent. Yes, that also I think I wanted to say, but to be more the self-confidence, but in the other way, just to be more secure.
Secure?
Yeah.
Would you say he's playing too aggressively?
Yes, it is. He's playing very aggressively, just like I did. Just like I did, and just like I. That's why I topped out with the Lipton, and so that's so.
When you're rolling, I think you can be a bit more aggressive, but not too aggressive. And I think K is a little bit too aggressive.
Sometimes, maybe yes,
Sometimes
but
he's going very high sometimes, and
yeah, that's something he needs to work it. But I was watching this year Ctwc when the IFC won the tournament after playing with the SV. And what she said about the tournament, it was like she was still playing like she was tapping, because she was a tapper originally, and she went to the rolling, and that turned out.
I think K started with rolling.
Yes,
Yeah.
K started with the
Yeah,
rolling,
I think
and
that can be the reason why he's so aggressive.
yes, a lot of tappers start rolling, and that's pretty different to see the players playing.
Transitioning from tapping to rolling.
Yeah, with the transition
Yeah.
from tap to roll, and
While K just start with roll.
that's the difference. And HC said,
Kinda shows.
okay, let's look at the Weissbrot situation. Oh no, he has the bar, and he could get second one, but the board is pretty awful for him. Oh no, this is S, but finally gets the bar against Tetris, but sorry, not gets the bar over to the right. Oh no, hanging the square, and that's a top out for
From
Weissbrot. 2 lines to
Okay.
execute for the K, but
And he gets a Tetris.
Yes, we got the Tetris. So there's game number 3 goes to the
Djiik. Djiik?
Djiik. And waiting for the readiness, but
Waiting for Gościu to write up the scores.
Yeah, waiting for the referee just to put the score.
And while I'm here, I would like to thank the whole of Tetris Poland team for this amazing tournament.
Yeah,
Because
that's an amazing tournament. I think that I think that someone decides to go to Poland, and so many players declares he will go to the Poland to the tournament, even this year, the next year, and even somewhere in the future. Turns out we are still growing.
yeah, I
Okay,
think we can.
we have
start.
readiness.
Yes,
we can
have
start
readiness.
2, 1, and Tetris. And,
Gościu start counting
yeah.
faster than us.
Started than us. I just wanted to say something, but
We need to go. We need
we need to
play
go.
Tetris.
Yeah. Just we need to push it. The tournament way harder, way longer, way.
Unfortunately, schedules exist, so
Yeah. It's, we made it.
I would love to sit here and just talk about Tetris for like hours, but
Ja będę odliczał w 5, tylko dajcie mi łapkę w górę, jak mogę odliczać. A wy odliczajcie od
Okay. Back to back Tetris for the Weissbrot.
100 Tetris ratio on the Weissbrot side.
And getting another one,
Yeah,
increasing,
getting another one.
Still keeping the 100%
Tetris
Tetris
ratio.
rate. 81 versus 55,
And again,
114. When the counter stops going,
case high, but there's no problem.
managed it, and there is a fast burning for the Weissbrot, and Weissbrot getting a Tetris. 137.
But you can already see the difference in the play style.
What did I talk about the place? Oh no, there's Weissbrot made several misdrops. Where he get out of this? That's a question.
That's a question.
He is making it. He's making it. Getting a 3 bars in a row. Getting a Z. Z was helpful.
I think he gets under control. I think.
But
No.
you have
No.
not a lot of luck. And 114 is top of score for the Weissbrot.
Okay, he's just waiting for the long barrel.
Yeah, he's waiting for the bar. And there is
He
the
gets it.
Tetris, and there it is.
There is
We have a first finalist of
this year Polish tournament.
Polish tournament championship, and there is a Djiik.
Djiik.
And that's not over for the Weissbrot, because Weissbrot can go for the third place match.
Yeah.
And okay, that's the first match is done. Let's see the bracket.
The next match is Rurczak with Shuichi.
Shuichi, and we'll be starting in a moment, but maybe we will find some better commentators than us. To be fair,
More professional.
More professional and all the stuff. And we will see in a few minutes. Just give the players
Yeah, 5 minutes to
to warm up,
getting ready.
to get it ready. So